Green Blob here. So, as you may know, this is the last episode, and this is the world tour. Um, but it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be the last episode. So, if enough of you guys say, "Hey, don't end the series," then I won't. But if no one comments anything, it automatically gets ended. And if people say end the series, then gets ended. So if you want to save the series, if you think there is enough meaning for it, then please tell me. And yeah, I'm also joined for the episode 50. Uh, this was the way I was facing when I spawned in the world, and I'm also joined by my sister.
Hi.
She doesn't have the skin on because there's always problems,
Yeah, it just doesn't let me wear this skin.
and we're gonna do a final world tour. I think.
That's the reason I'm wearing this skin is because the closest I can get to what I like.
And I want to announce something else. I did not get Llama Mountain finished in time. That's just because I'm lazy. Um, and so yeah, have not ever cleaned up that room. So yeah, this is why I'm saying, like, hey, if you guys want to extend it, I will extend it, and we can finish all the projects we needed to. But if you say like 50 episodes is enough, then that's fine. I think, yeah, I didn't restore that snowman after I did like a global killing thing on the live stream when I went to the Woodland Mansion on the second layer now. Just to let you know. This system still doesn't work. I don't know why, but it worked in the test world, not in here. It was the same design, didn't change a single thing. The mine layer. I remember when I implemented this. I remember how bad the episode was too, because I didn't talk. Oh, the map room. This is a room that I've never, well, I haven't looked at in, I don't know, like maybe a month or two. It's really interesting how this hasn't even been updated because the log tree. Of course, I'm not gonna get it. The log tree is definitely a lot more filled in, and we should have definitely tore down that wall. Did the rest of the surrounding wall. There's so many things that were unfinished. Even the ship is not finished. Yeah, that's definitely ew. Um, I bet the windmill's not there too. The windmill and the barn. Ugh. That was some ugly times. Yep. And yep, this is the tree farm that we never got finished. Most of you guys weren't even interested in this base project for the longest time because it was not interesting. And I agree with a lot of you because just doing like one episode per room, like, hey, I did this room, hey, I did this room, that formula was too uh too samey. It needed some pizzazz. That's why I at one point started doing other things because I got bored, you guys got bored, and yeah.
I got bored.
Well, I mean, you got bored on the first episode, so
The second, third, maybe.
you watched like the first 3 episodes and then quit.
Well, that was because you were sitting there and you were acting like a robot. You weren't saying anything. You were just sitting there being like.
And then, did you ever? I don't think you saw this part. So I started doing all the layers.
I saw this part.
Okay. Well, you didn't see all the things I did on each layer. Yeah. But that's probably not important. let's go to the parts that people are more interested in, I'm sure. In the end, like, there were some episodes that, like, I want to delete. Like, there was one, like, I even thought about this genuinely, because, like, there was one episode where I was traveling towards the jungle, and I made it to the jungle, and then you guys never got to see the jungle footage, because all the episodes got deleted. And so it was like never a fun experience for me. That was like when I had that one was part of the system because like no one was watching me, so I'm like I might as well just put this garbage up as well. But I genuinely thought about deleting those episodes at one point just to get more episodes of building time. In these episodes where yeah, you lost me again.
I didn't lose you. I saw your name tag and I've been following you, but I just got tired.
And I genuinely thought about deleting those episodes just to get more build time. Also, I love how you can sprint up ladders now. That's great. This is the barn that is... Yeah, I think it's finished. Still probably just needs some more horses and whatever. And this way
Door that leads to basically nothingness.
is the mansion. I believe I've shown this off before.
Asha?
I'm just going to go through the actual door because that's the proper way to enter. I love how this is just like a mansion in the middle of a plains biome, so it like makes no sense. This way. Oh, this would be great with the loom blocks because it looks a lot more like piano keys. But we don't have that yet. This was the elevator. That doesn't work because I'm not that smart. Even though I can make like... Oh, there's no water here. Weird.
Probably me.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
You're like, yep.
Does it work?
Ah, so laggy.
Yeah?
Ah.
Okay, it just needed to be updated. Okay. Now let's go back through the Batcave entrance. Let me know in the comments if you guys know a way for me to like do like a world download or something, because that's too complicated for me. This is the Batmobile. You saw the Batcave before, right?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of your world before.
And
did you just see what I think you did?
No, it's still open.
I thought you just like shut the door like a jerk. I'm like, dude.
This way out. Pulse.
Stairs?
Up the stairs, yeah. And through the waterfall. And then, like, the idea was that, like, the Batmobile would then make a sharp turn and come down this way to the city. And, of course, it would enter on the black blob side of things. Also, I'm not flying. There we go. I was wondering why. The city is also not finished. So there's 15 layers, which is my current age. That's how many layers I decided. Just go with your age if you're ever building a city. Yep.
Get up here and just like turn and turn and turn.
Interstellar music plays.
Ah, please don't do that. It's terrifying.
And then the candy shop. Oof. Ugh. Lag. You like the circle-iness of the city? There's lots of circles, very geometric.
Circular?
Yes, it's very circular. Oh yeah, I remember like a whole bunch of shovels at one point because I was actually like digging this place by hand.
Wow.
Oh man, I hated those days. I hated those days when I had survival. I'm such more of like like a creative builder. It just, it's with me, not really survival, Although getting resources may be fun sometimes, it's not really my thing, It's not my jam.
The jam.
Okay, so now we gotta go back, because we missed a couple things back at, where are you?
You know what I'm doing. You left me alone in a bed.
Come here, please.
Okay, fine.
Okay, and then here's the windmill, which no one really cares for. This is like the most forgotten build, even by myself. So I don't blame you guys for not liking this build.
For people who don't know, if he leaves me alone in a bed, or if I come by a bed in Minecraft, I continuously click it, even if it's daytime.
And this is the life tree.
Life tree.
Because it's called the life tree because it has 6 different types of wood. It looks better on the inside than the outside. The outside just looks like garbage. And I think I was going to store wood in here at one point, but I never did that. I'm just like, hey, we got the build done. That's great. Now let's go on to the next project. I think at that point I was using creative, so it didn't even matter if I had built the thing. Do you like my terraforming? Like sometimes I can manage to look good in like certain areas, but then other times I don't. Other times I just never bother to. Here is the pond with the chicken grave. I think the total chicken deaths were 4 or 3. And yeah, take off your Frostwalker boots every time. Why do I ever give them to you?
Because I like them.
This was the tree I built back in episode 2. Man, it still looks okay, not from this side, but here was the lighthouse, which we built in episode 18, I want to say. I may be totally wrong. And then, yeah, you guys know what's up here, right? The fire, which is kind of a beacon, but not really. When I mean a beacon, I don't mean like the beacon block. I mean like a source of light which you can see from a far distance. That is like the
definition of beacon.
Yes. Oh, wait, stop breaking blocks.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did.
I have a bow and arrow. I always have a bow and arrow because I break blocks.
You break blocks? No.
Why I have a bow and arrow? Always. Plus I like to shoot at people or things or blocks. Like my signature weapon.
I don't know the pattern. Okay, I think it's just a red one. Okay. Stop. Don't break blocks. That's bad. Okay, gotta get a slab now. A slabby slab. Look at me. On the last episode where I'm said to do no improvements, I am improving things. Yeah, again, I want to stress the point. If you guys think the series should go longer, say it should go longer. And, if you want, say, like, give me, like, another time limit, like, maybe 30 or 50 more episodes. This is the pirate ship, that I was really excited to build, this was the chicken model 4 or 3. Chicken in a boat model 3 or 4. That is the technical way to say it. Yeah. You all know what this is. This is the main base. Okay, you want to go over to the, where are you?
Swimming with dolphins.
Oh, cool. I'm going to go over to Llama Mountain, and that's going to sum up this episode. And we're at Llama Mountain now, and I'm going to show you the finished product. Now, you know how I said I'd work on it? Yeah, that never happened. I put like 30 minutes into work on it, and then I'm like, well, I played enough of the game today. I shouldn't play it. And then I did nothing the next day. So, yeah. Let's go into the second layer farm. Third layer, which was going to be the actual hotel part of it, because this is Llama Mountain Hotel. So I was going to make, like, rooms and stuff, as a hotel would have. And this leads you up to the master suite, or the giant llama.
Where'd you at? Oh, all the way at the top.
And then again, still fires rockets out of its nose. A very technical feature. And now we are on the rocket ship going to space. So I want to ask one final question. If you've already answered those questions, what should we call the llama space thing? Should it be like Llama X or Llama SpaceX, NASA, National, whatever, NASA Llama, whatever? Also, someone told me to kill the llama this is spurted off the mountain, and I think it despawned. Yeah, I think it despawned. RIP. Why are you teleporting to me? I'm right next to you.
I know.
And I should put, like, fire there, too.
You keep running away.
Yep. Well, that's... Oh my gosh, you're Frostwalker again. I don't have to get water this time.
Ah!
Yeah, there's no water there because you didn't Frostwalker.
I'm not trying to.
Okay. So that is going to have to do it. Hopefully you guys like... Oh my gosh. Hopefully you guys subscribe.
Oh, I just shot an arrow at it.
Hopefully after you guys subscribe, hit the bell.
Icon.
Hopefully you guys comment. And hopefully after you guys subscribe, hit the bell. I think I phrased them differently, out of order. And if you would do the same thing to the other channels linked in the description, that would be wonderful. But this is the final episode. If enough of you guys say, hey, don't end it, I will not. If no one says anything, it will automatically end. If people say end it, then it will end. And it is going by majority vote, so whoever goes by majority vote. So that's gonna have to do it. Goodbye.